Hello and welcome to my channel. I have just a very quick showcase of a project that I just finished. In fact, I just put it in the mail today. And this is from the Sizzix Eileen Hall Scoreboards Bigs XL die, and it is the display stand. So I procrastinated a little bit and needed a really good last minute gift idea, and this die really fits the bill. So it's a great one to have in your stash and pull out in case you ever have to whip up a quick gift. So this is a big size, as I mentioned, so you'll need a die cutting machine that can take the larger or thicker steel rule dies, and it's just one large die cut. So it goes from one end to the other, and this end here all the way to this end here. And it has a few score lines in the center, and that's pretty much it. And that's why this project is so quick to put together, because it's just one piece. And once you die cut it, you just need to fold and literally click everything into place. So I used the Sizzix mat board that is a perfect fit for these dies. And you can see right here, it's pretty much the same size as the die itself. And even though this is a rather large die cut, there's still there's not a lot of waste, but there's plenty of room for you to get this positioned, and it's not a super tight fit. So once all I did was just use double-sided adhesive to attach some pattern paper to this and then die cut it, and that was pretty much it. So this is the project that I made. I turned my display stand into a photo frame. The packaging shows the orientation like this, but you can definitely use this display stand in whichever orientation you want. It is designed to be used in both orientations. So what's really nice about this is that you can actually fold it down completely flat. So if you did need to put this into the mail, you could definitely do that, put it into a padded envelope, and it's good to go. And it is made from mat board, which is thick. So it's a pretty sturdy material and construction, and the frame itself feels really nice. So now I did go an extra step and reinforce these score lines with Tyvek. I buy them as wristbands, which are 10 inches long and 3/4 of an inch wide. And I think there's 10 to a sheet, and you get something like 50 sheets, I think, in a pack. So these will last a good long time. And I just run some double-sided adhesive tape along the edges, and you can easily tear these because they're mostly cut through. However, Tyvek, the material itself, is water resistant and tear resistant. And so that's what makes it really great for reinforcing score lines and folds, anything that you anticipate might be bent back and forth a lot, because mat board, while it's thick, it's still just compressed paper. So over time, this, the paper or that hinge could actually, wear down. And even though this isn't like a mini album page where it's going to get bent back and forth a lot, you just never know. Since I am giving this away as a gift, maybe the person needs to move and they want to fold this down flat and then reassemble after they've moved. So you just never know. I'd rather take a couple of extra moments and add that Tyvek to really improve the longevity of this project. So I'll definitely be creating more of these display stands, and so the next time I do, I'll shoot a tutorial video. There's a couple of other ideas that I have in terms of ways to also clean up the edges where the mat board is cut through, because looks okay, but it is a raw edge, and so I'm gonna think up some ways of maybe cleaning up that edge a little and making it look a little bit more smooth. But once I have that tutorial video recorded, I'll be sure to link to it at the end of this one so that you can actually see step by step how to put one of these together. The display stand itself is really easy and fast to put together, but in my tutorial, I'll cover how I go about reinforcing those folds, and I'm also going to play around with some ideas for how to cover up those raw cut edges, because it looks okay, but I kind of want to see if I can just smooth that out and make it look a little bit more professional. So stay tuned for that video, and as I mentioned, once I have that posted, I'll link to it at the end of this one. Thank you so much, and until my next video, happy crafting and have a fantastic day. Bye!